That's why it looks different.
What do you mean we're doing it on the
Don't
computer? We've always done it on.
Oh.
We've never done it on the phone.
Sorry.
All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mr. Ian Teaches English. This is our third conversation that I'm having with my wife, Miss Natasha. And the point of these conversations is simply to help you with your English, to help you to hear and understand fluent conversations. As we go through the questions, we have another 4 questions for you today. Put your answers in the comments. We would love to hear what you think about these questions. All right, first question. Who goes first?
You go.
I'm going first. If you could commit any crime and get away with it, what would you choose and why?
This feels kind of naughty talking about. I would commit fraud, and I would get a massive amount of money, and then I would distribute it between my family and people that needed it. And because I would really appreciate having some more money, that would be nice.
Why fraud? Why not just robbery?
I guess maybe, I don't know. It was just the first thing that came into my head. I think robbery seems like, I have to go to the building, I have to take the stuff, I have to bring it home. But fraud, you can just do it on the computer and it's done. And I've got some offshore account with, $3.5 billion in it. And I would definitely do the whole Robin Hood thing where I would steal from the rich and I would help out the poor. Because I'm not a bad criminal.
You're a good criminal. Very nice. It's always good to have morals, even as criminals.
Even as a criminal.
Don't forget that.
Yes. What about you?
I would skip the fraud and I would just go straight to robbery. But I would do one of those crazy robberies like in Mission Impossible.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like we're going to steal a diamond from the top of this super secure building. And I think that would be a lot of fun, especially, well, I guess it doesn't say that you would be successful.
Well, it
so
says
maybe
if you
not.
could get away with it.
Yeah,
so
but that means you do it and you don't get
caught.
Consequences. There are no repercussions. Still, I would steal a bunch of money. Yeah.
I think fraud is easier. Okay, my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you wish you had more time for?
I wish I had more time for relaxing, I think. But I'm not a relaxer.
No, you're very bad at relaxing.
Yeah, so maybe a little more time so I could relax, but I would probably fill that time with other things. Maybe I would say more time to fix things when they break.
Okay.
Because there are a couple projects. It's spring now, and so there are little projects to do now that the weather is warm. You can get out and do them. Stuff to do in the backyard, stuff to do in the deck. And like today, we should probably carry some things to the front yard for the garbage pickup. But it's just not that much time. What about you?
I would probably want to have more time for myself. I think I've realized over the years that I require quite a lot of time to myself in order to not become a psychopath. And so I would love to have more time for myself. I'd love to be able to do things uninterrupted. I would love to be able to go out by myself more and do things that I enjoy, like going to the art museum and going for coffee. But then also, you also need money for that. But just more time for myself.
We have money. We're not poor.
No, we're not poor. No. And we're not going to defraud anyone or rob a bank. But I would like to have more time for myself.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good.
What's yours?
All right, next one. What personality trait has gotten you in the most trouble?
Well, my personality is flawless, so I'm never in trouble. I'm kidding. Probably my aggression is something that has gotten me into trouble a couple of times.
You're a very passionate person.
That's a very kind way of putting it.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a very aggressive person, and my family knows it. Ian knows it. I'm less now, don't you think?
Yeah. Oh,
I'm less
no.
now. I'm a bit more chill.
You've improved. That's self-care.
Yeah, there you go. Self-care is controlling my anger. So I've definitely gotten better, but I've gotten in trouble with sports teams that I've been part of where I'm being too aggressive. I've gotten in trouble in my relationships and with family and with customer service people. So yeah, that's the one. What about you?
Well, can I tell one of my favorite expressions that she used with customer service?
Yeah, sure.
She calls and there's some sort of mistake, and she calls the person or looks at him in their eyes and says, "This is not good enough." And
This
I
is
love
unacceptable.
it. No. You say this is not good enough.
Oh, really?
And when you say that, I know that you are serious about getting some results.
Yes. Yep.
I mean, I think mine is pretty simple. Mine would be my bluntness. To define that, I actually, a student that I tutor asked about this word. To be blunt is to say things that are true, but maybe it's not a good time to say them. A great example of this is somebody at work gets a haircut, and they come into the office, and everybody says, "Oh, you got a haircut. It looks so pretty." And I look at the haircut, and I think, "Oh, that doesn't look pretty at all. That's worse than before." And everybody's saying, we love it. And I can't lie and say that. So I have to try to find a way to say something or nothing. But that, telling the truth, even at bad times, bluntness gets me in trouble.
And I think also a way to describe bluntness is telling the truth, but maybe not in the kindest way. So there are ways that you can say things that are kinder, and I think that maybe you don't have that like kindness filter. Tact. There we go. Yes, you don't have that much tact.
I don't have tact.
And I'm surprised you chose bluntness. I thought you were gonna go with like sarcasm, because you are very sarky, and that can go either way with people.
That's true. Because if people don't like your sarcasm,
it does not
it
go
can
over well.
be really rude. And if you're not used to American humor, even British humor.
Yeah.
A lot of sarcasm in it where you say things that aren't true, but they sound true. It's very unusual if you're not used to it.
There's a saying that is sarcasm is the lowest form of wit.
I don't think that's true at all.
But that's a saying. It's a saying. For sure it's a saying. And I like to say that every now and then when you're being super sarcastic.
I think it's funny.
Yeah.
Well. All right, last question. Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite family tradition and why?
Are we talking about our family
Yes,
or
yes.
like my side of the family?
No, this nuclear family.
This family we have
Yes.
here. I guess traditions we always think about being holidays. So, I mean, I like the Christmas stuff that we do. We're big on Christmas. We really like Christmas. But one thing that I really liked that was different in this family here than when I grew up was birthdays. In our house, on your birthday, when you wake up, you come downstairs, breakfast is ready for you, everything's decorated and looks nice and pretty, and people sing to you. It's the very first thing that happens when you wake up, is you receive your presents, and you are sort of celebrated here. And as a kid, people would say happy birthday, but you didn't really have any sort of celebration until maybe later in the day, at the end of the day, but you weren't celebrated immediately out of the bed with gifts.
Part.
Yeah. So that I would say that for me. I like that.
I like that too. Yeah, and so I agree with you with what you were saying. Traditions. My favorite ones are the ones around Christmas time. I'm originally from Denmark, and so at Christmas time especially, we try really hard to bring in some Danish traditions. We have Danish Christmas Eve, because in Denmark they celebrate Christmas on what's in America is Christmas Eve. So I make Danish food, and we just enjoy it. It's fun. And then also I was gonna add on to your birthday thing, something that's really important in Danish culture when it's your birthday is the Danish flag.
Yes.
You have it everywhere. You present it everywhere. It's right
I'm
there.
gonna go get it.
Okay. And so that's always on the table. I enjoyed that. Another thing that we were doing for a while, so I don't know if we can call it a tradition anymore, is we were decorating the hallways in front of our children's rooms with balloons. Denmark! So like when they woke up from their birthdays, they would walk out and it'd be a hallway full of balloons.
Yeah.
But we've kind of slowly stopped doing that because now we have 5 children, and that's a lot of balloons, and it's a lot of work. And so we love you kids, but we don't want to do balloons anymore.
No, we've become grumpy in our old age.
Yes, it's true. That was it.
Yeah, very good.
That was a short one.
So thank you guys very much for listening. I do hope that you put your answers in the comments. Tell us the things that are important to you, because I just really enjoy reading it. I enjoy experiencing life through other people's eyes, what you see, the decisions you made, and about your past. So thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Also, smash that like button.
Smash it.